Materials for these tutorials are your Africa prints of any design, your scuba fabric, your gum, your tape measure, your scissors, your tailor shock, office pin, and French curve. So you fold your fabric into two and you measure 12 inches by 12 inches. Now the length is 24 divided by 2, which gives you 12 inches, while the width is 12 inches. So you measure 12 inches by 12 inches on fold. After that, trace what you've measured and cut out with your scissors. Now this is what we have after the cutting. We have two pieces. So you take your tape measure and you measure from the top down 4 inches. You measure 4 inches from top to the down and mark the 4 inches. And then you take your French curve. You take your French curve and blend where you mark from the 4 inches to the middle of the fabric. You blend from where you mark from 4 inches to the middle of the fabric as shown. After that, take your scissors and you cut through this blended line where you're using your French curve. As you can see, you cut through. So this is what we have after the cutting. Next, you take your scuba fabric and you measure 30 inches. 30 inches by 5 inches. 30 inches by 5 inches. And you mark all way down. You mark all way down and cut out on the marked line. Cut out on the marked line. Now this is what we have after the cutting. You fold your fabric into two to give you 15 inches by 5 inches. If you fold it into two, it gives you 15 inches by 5 inches, and it cuts in the middle. After cutting, make sure they are equal, the two fabrics are equal, and you fold into two as shown. You fold into two as shown, and you take your tape measure. And measure down 2.5 inches. Measure down 2.5 inches and mark the 2.5 inches that you've measured, and mark very well, and you make a slide down from the edge. You slide down from the top down to the 2.5 inches. After that, you cut through the line.